There's no one on the face of the planet that can do an off-season like me, and I'm going to push the fucking limits on this gaining phase.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today is a bit of an emotional one. I am quite sad to be leaving my first little serviced apartment, but I'm also quite excited because I am heading to Abu Dhabi, which is where I am going to be living for the next few years. I am going to be getting another serviced apartment for the next 3 weeks, which I've already booked, so that's set up. Check-in is at 2 o'clock and check-out of this apartment is 12 o'clock, and I think in terms of driving time it is kind of the same as Glasgow to Edinburgh, so not the longest drive. I am going to be getting a taxi, and yeah, I'll see you there. So we have arrived in Abu Dhabi. That took about an hour and 35 minutes to get down here. We did get lost when we entered Abu Dhabi. Obviously the taxi driver was also from Dubai, but we are here now. The apartment's pretty cool, so yeah, let's do a tour. So this is the new apartment, which is very similar to the last apartment. Obviously all my shit is over there. Kitchen area, we have stoves, all the usual shit, and yeah, this is a living room bit, which is pretty cool. We are on the 16th floor, so we have very good views of this part, and there is water up there, which you'll not be able to see. And we go through to the bedroom. Looks good, nice and clean. Wee desk here. I'm not sure whether to set my desk up here or next door. And of course we have the shitter, where I will shower and clean my body. So I cannot complain. I'm more than happy with this apartment. This is where I will be staying for the next 3 weeks. I am going to go and explore just now. There is a rooftop pool on the rooftop, funnily enough. There's also a gym on the rooftop. I'm guessing it's probably going to be inside. Hopefully it's going to be a relatively decent gym. The last gym at the apartment in Dubai was great. Dumbbells went up to like 50 kilos. So yeah, fingers crossed the dumbbells are actually okay. Obviously, there's not going to be a hack squat in this gym, but as long as I can get up there and get a relatively decent workout in with some relatively decent weight, then I will be a happy man. Now it brings me great pleasure to announce the comeback of The Big Bulk. The Big Bulk was a YouTube series that I started between 2010 and 2013. It was quite a successful series, and then I basically had to get rid of all social media channels when I joined the police in 2014. And you'll know yourself, with social media these days, it is even worse. I think you literally go into any one of your social media platforms and you will instantly see top level physiques, and it can make you feel a bit shit about your own physique and your own progress or lack of progress. So I wasn't two minds whether to even start this series or not. This is my physique at the moment. I am 31 years of age. I stand between 6'3" and 6'4". I'm currently about 193 to 195 pounds. As I've said, I'm more than happy with where the physique is. At 31 years of age, I think my physique is probably at a very high standard, a very high level. And I've achieved all this naturally as well. So I'm not overly concerned about getting bigger. That's not really something I'm too bothered about just now. I'm more than comfortable and confident in my body and where my physique's at. The whole reason that I am starting this series is to help as many of you as possible understand what you can actually achieve as a natural bodybuilder, how much muscle you can actually gain, and teach you guys the things that I've learned over the last 15 years of doing this. There's no one on the face of the planet that can do an off-season like me, and I'm going to push the fucking limits on this gaining phase. So it's going to be very exciting. I'm not looking forward to getting fat. My face holds quite a lot of fat and my belly holds quite a lot of fat, so I'm not really looking forward to that. But it is what it is. It's one of those things. It needs to be done, especially if you want to stay natural. And again, for the last couple of years, I've been building my company, Blue Light Coaching, which is an online personal training service for shift workers and emergency service workers. That has been the main priority. And it's not that I've not been trying in the gym. I've not really been making progress. I've not been trying as hard as I could have been because this has been the main focus over the last couple of years. So although I say that I'm doing this for you guys, I'm also kind of doing this for myself as a bit of a challenge. So yeah, I am going to try and become one of the biggest natural bodybuilders on the face of the planet, so stay tuned. So day one in the new apartment has been a success. Pretty much done a full day's work here. Wi-Fi is good, everything's going well. One last call to do with a current long-term client of mine, which again is just as important as any sort of calls with new potential clients. So one last to do, and then I'm going to try and order food, but the app that I was using in Dubai called Kareem doesn't actually work here for food. So there's another app called Talabat, which I'm going to try and look at and see if I can get food delivered. Something relatively healthy, chicken, ideally grilled chicken. and then I'm probably going to go for a walk and explore, try and find the beach. So see you then. Food has arrived, mission 1 complete. So we got a Diet Pepsi, which obviously comes in a plastic bag, 2 grilled chicken breasts with peri peri and some bread, chips, and we got wings as well. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, week 1 in Abu Dhabi is complete. And I finished it off with a swim at the Corniche beach. We have the city on one side, and on the other side, we have the beach, which is very, very cool. I have about half an hour's walk to get back to my apartment. I'm going to make something for dinner and prepare for the week ahead, and I will catch you in the next one.